What's good, guys? It's Tayboys here, and today I'm doing a sports video. I know I do a lot of gaming content because that's mainly what I created my channel for, but I do play a lot of sports, and one of the big sports I play is lacrosse, and I start as faceoffs and play travel. So this video today is basically going to be a tutorial for the beginners because I know basically all the basics to facing off, and I'm going to teach you it. I'm not an expert. I'll just give you guys that right now, but I know all the basics, and I'm going to teach you how to do a proper face-off while breaking in my new stick, because my other stick broke in half. I'll show a picture up on the screen. And yeah, all right, let's get into the tutorial. Alrighty, guys, first and foremost, make sure you have a String King lacrosse stick. At least you have a face-off head. It doesn't matter what, it doesn't have to be String King. Just make sure you have a face-off head. And first, it's all about your lacrosse stance. So let's get into that. So first and foremost is your stance. And so basically when you get into stance, this is my stance. I'm just gonna go over the footing. Then I'm gonna have my dad record me like in the stance so y'all can really see it. But basically when you go down, your feet want to be square, like your toes want to be square to each other. So you want to go down here and see how my foot is not in the neutral zone. It might be because I'm recording this and I'm not really like focused on that. But basically your stick's down and you kind of want your foot out of the neutral zone, basically here. You don't want it all the way up here because then that's a flag. You want it here, basically your toe pointed at the ball, and you want your heels and toes. So your back foot wants to be pointed straight out. You want your toes to be in line like that. It's a little off because there's no line, so it's hard. So when you go down, you want to make sure your arm is inside your knee right there. See how it's not out here? It's inside. You'll get called for that too. So that is basically the stance. And at the end, I'm going to go through a full fast go of a face-off. And yeah, let's get into the clamp. All right, guys, second most foremost thing and most important thing is clamping the ball, because that's basically what the face-off is. It doesn't mean crap in the face-off. You gotta be tough. You gotta want the ground ball, even though maybe you think it's all the clamp. It's really not. But I'm gonna teach you to clamp because the clamp is a part of the face-off, which can help you win a lot of times if you're faster at the other person. And I'm gonna teach you how to properly clamp. So when you go down, I like to have my stance. I keep my legs straight and I'm down like this. And what I do is make sure you have tape and you're not all the way up on the plastic. Make sure you're here. So when you clamp, you want to punch down the line over the ball like that. Okay, I'll show it again. When you clamp, you want to punch down the line. And in full speed, it kind of looks like this. I'm one-handed, so bear with me. Kind of like that. But I didn't do it well because I'm one-handed. Let's show it again. Punching into the ball, and if I had my left hand into it, I could use my maneuvers. All right, so next part. So the next part to facing off is after you learn how to punch down the line and get the clamp. Next thing is what I like to do. It's all preference, but what I got taught by some pretty good guys is, I can't do this with my phone, is when you pinch your stick, you want to basically punch it outwards, but I might have to set my phone up for that, so give me a sec. Alrighty, guys, so in this next part of facing off, after you figured out and done the clamp, I finally got someone to record it, so now I can show you really how the stance should look, or how mine looks. So I go down, and I'm usually like this because it's more comfortable when I feel like I've got a fast stance, a little faster clamp when I have this stance, and basically I feel more balanced. So after you clamp, punch down the line. So then what you want to do is punch your arm out like this. You want to punch down the line first. A lot of people make that mistake, is where they punch their left hand first. So what you want to do is you want to punch your left hand second. And say you're 50-50 with the guy you punch, you're going to get more of it. And to fully get it, bring your hand back down. And then if he starts to counter you, can get all scrapped and you can pull it out. Or you can go out in front. So now I'm going to show you guys everything I learned, how it should look at full speed. So you're exiting front, bring it down. I kind of like to get the thing between my legs if I punch a little far. You want to basically check mark and then pop it. That's if you're going out front. If you're doing it behind, like between the legs, that's different. You basically do the same motions, get up here, but you just pinch it, go between your legs. Then you run, you're low, get the ground ball. And then, last one that I like to do is quick back. It's pretty simple, you don't really need to do the punching motion. All you got to do is, quick back is all this. Here, and then pinch a little bit this way, you just throw it back. So full speed, it looks like this. But yeah, you guys get the point. So now I'm going to do all of them full speed. Alright guys, finally now we can do a full speed because I taught basically everything you really need to know as a beginner. And when you get to the higher level, you can start going to the better guys. But this is just a basic tutorial. So I'm going to go down and do them real quick. Down, set, go. Now I check marked it. Now I'm going to do between the legs. Down, set. Last one, quick back. Down, set, go. And that right there, guys, is how you do a proper face-off as a beginner. And this was a tutorial, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.